Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Oklahoma Sooners. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Sooners will put it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Huskies offense will get first crack at it today. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Williams will pass. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Oh, he's got a chance. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. With the run on 1st and goal. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Looking to get it in. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Fitted in the window for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And they did tack on the extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Oklahoma's offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. We watch them on film. They're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You got to worry about the ground game. You got to get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. Blasted as he lets it go. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Gonna look downfield again. Firing deep. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burks. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And a really nice job understanding, I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Washington. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll try the run. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Sooner. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. On the ground with the counter. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. using his legs to buy some time. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. Shows him the stiff arm. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Williams will pass. Here comes the heat. Turns it loose. Grabs it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long. Going for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Power football with the run. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. To throw, it's Mateer. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ott. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. We've played 1 before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got an open man, and he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Sooners look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Off the play fake. Under fire. Turning it on.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sategna. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Fires left. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Looking for the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in for the left hash. Field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the carry on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Washington sends out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Mateer. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This quarterback is so good at creating. When plays break down, things aren't perfect. He has the ability to buy time.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 21 over Kentucky. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if any.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Spits it out to the back. He's got him this time. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Huskies are rolling down the field. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The option look. He'll toss it. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Now the play fake. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Throws for the tight end. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He's got his man across the middle, and he'll be brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Williams looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Makes a grab past the marker. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Defense was confused, and the head coach uses a timeout. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances. Get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Sooners line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Sategna. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. They go to the wide receiver screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to power their way ahead. Oh, he's got some space. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his man. It's Gibson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They go right back to him. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Washington coming to the line with another first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Williams will pass. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down inside the 45. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Washington sends out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man, it's Burks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gonna swing it on second down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
What a great job using his speed to get to the quarterback. This linebacker would have started for those great Purple Rain defenses in the 80s under the legendary Washington Husky coach Don James. He would have loved to blitz this dude. So athletic from the linebacker position.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
In this offense, man, here in the second half, they give up another sack, and they're just not as crisp. Like first half, it felt like they were in a good rhythm. Nice job by this defense. After half, coming out with some adjustments that has confused this offense.
The Sooners will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking to fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Mateer. Caught over the middle, it's Kent. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Shows him the stiff arm. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks into the open. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping ends in the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
To the air, it's Mateer. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
This guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Nice move there. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Huskies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Mateer. And wings it incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Sooners! And the punishment has been extended. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. Now offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense.
Now check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida is just boat racing them right now thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers.
The give to the tailback. Gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burks. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Going for 6. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
He'll pull it on the read. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. On the move, it's Coleman. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Throws for the tight end. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. The throw to the outside is complete.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Sooners will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quarterback running on the draw. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He'll do it himself. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, Dave.